Welcome to part 23 of South Park: The Fractured Butthole. And as soon as we got out of the park, Professor Timmy is telling us about the mission that he wanted us to go with the Freedom Pals. The thing is, we're gonna have to go over to the Old Folks Center. And unfortunately, the Old Folks Center is going to be an area where we did not pick up a yaoi picture. That's because I didn't know it was there. I thought it was a regular painting. But yes, there was a yaoi painting over in the Old Folks Home. And as soon as we go even further, Mr. Mackey is going to try to get Craig and Tweek into counseling and wants New Kid to help them with that counseling. So let's go on ahead and get that event out of the way. So it's off to the school. Now then, once we get to the school, and as soon as we get in, we will start the counseling section with the counseling session with Tweek and Craig. Okay, I am stuttering too much. I apologize for that. But we could go into the counselor's office since there's nobody there. And at the same time, I do believe we get the locker key from this next event. So, without further ado, let's leave this area, since we don't have anything else left to do. And let's go into the gymnasium.
Hey, New Kid, come on in and have a seat. Okay, apparently we're having a little quarrel. Okay. Craig and Tweek have agreed to some counseling as long as you're present, New Kid. Okay, so, now, Craig, what do you want to say to Tweek?
I think he has some stuff he should say to me.
Okay, Tweek, you want to start, maybe?
I have nothing to say if that's his attitude.
Okay, well, maybe, New Kid, maybe you should share some of your thoughts. Okay, well, this isn't really going that well. Okay, boys, I want to do an exercise with you. I have some kids here to help us out. When we're trying to have some therapy, the first thing we need to do is take out our resentments, okay? So, let's have our resentments come over resentments. Okay, and then in any relationship, we also have expectations, okay? Because expectations lead to resentment, which of course brings about accusations. Come on out, accusations, okay? And then that, of course, leads to victimization and withdrawal. Now, you've got to learn to overcome all of these things, okay? Are you ready? Go fuck them up! There they are, right there, Tweek and Craig. Go beat the shit out of them. You too, New Kid.
Okay, despite what any guides tell you about the therapy kids, these guys could be a pain in the ass, especially on higher difficulties. Higher than easy, which most of the guys are actually based off of. Word of warning, while you are at a higher might, these guys have some bad stats, each of them. Alright, expectations may only have physical attacks, but accusations will drop your defense. Victimization will confuse you. Withdrawal will freeze you. And also, resentment can cause shock and, if I'm not mistaken, pissed off. So bear that in mind when you're facing these guys.
Feels good, right?
The sooner you get rid of withdrawal, the better. And also, the sooner you get rid of victimization, the better.
You don't say yes to things.
And I just got hit by accusations, and resentment is frozen, so we won't have to worry about him.
Okay, Thunder Geek.
Thankfully, I actually got the right person angry and pissed off. Well, save for withdrawal. Withdrawal needed to be pissed off too, because, yeah. If you piss him off, the only thing he does is throw icicles at you. But at least I have a lot of antidotes on hand, so this isn't going to be that bad of a battle. But the fact that these guys constantly, and I repeat, constantly throws bad stats on your party members, this is a fight that can be deceptively hard, especially when backup comes once you take out most of the therapy kids. And I just landed a microaggression on one of them. And he's almost dead.
Damn it, who needs you, Expectation?
Well, as is my clone, might as well just do some more damage to them. The more you put them under stats that will keep them from using their abilities, the better. But no, this fight is not easy at all. Because once the expectations comes in, the extra expectations, well, then they'll start bringing in more reinforcements. Well, it's kind of a good thing that shocked him. I think I should go through, or I could just attack him. Good, let's get rid of resentment. And now let's try to do away with, oh, well, he's frozen too. And yes, we got rid of one of the expectation. Oh, crap. Because we got rid of expectation, now there's 4 more of them. And now, because of this, we can now learn our ultimate attack. Sorry if we're talking through the battle because this is a cutscene, but we're about to get into battle with an ultimate.
Yeah, let's do it, Craig. Okay, I think I'm ready.
So with that said, let's show off that devastating ultimate that'll get rid of all of the expectations that are left on the field. On the field, sorry. They made a yaoi version of these two. South Park is hilarious. And just for the record, if you happen to have their signature epic slot artifact, which actually gives them a 50% boost in their skills, that is a one-hit kill to everything on the board. Not just minions. It's not technically everything. It'll do a good, like, 600 or 700 to any enemy on the board. But it is one-hit kill to anybody lower than 600. Of that, I'm sure of.
It's like I'm talking to a wall.
And now we're still going to be attacked by expectations.
Here I go. Got something for you.
Now let's just keep this guy pissed off so he won't freeze me again.
Oh, another bitch moved from withdrawal coming back.
Oh, he's going to freeze me. Oh no, he freezed Clyde right before dying. So all that's left now is... Hold on, let's just use Supreme Lightning, I guess. All that's left now is accusations, and accusations just drop my defenses, and now I'm gonna drop him.
All right, now what?
This actually could have been harder. But yeah, it is a really hard battle, and we got Wonder Tweek and Super Craig's character sheets.
Don't you feel better?
Yeah, I kinda do.
Me too.
Okay, well just come back anytime you need counseling, okay? That's it. Thanks for all your help, new kid. Yeah, fuck you, expectations.
Thanks, new kid. We have a lot of work to do, but I think we both want to do it now.
Come on, Craig. I'll get you your laptop.
It's our laptop, Tweek.
We just beat the crap out of random kids for no reason. Now then, back up in Ike's room, there is a yaoi poster. And also there's a selfie with Ike. That is the only way you're going to get the selfie with Fillmore on the playground. And we only got 2 more yaoi pics to find. So let's go on ahead and get this selfie with Ike. And afterwards,
Let's have the picture.
Fillmore will ask for to do a selfie. And of course, Ike will tell him no. So now we're gonna have to go over to the photo dojo because I forgot this yaoi pick. Okay. Crotch Rabu. Seriously, guys? They're just running out of names. They're just running out of ideas. And by the way, this is Fillmore. After you take a picture with Ike, you can take a picture with Fillmore. I just forgot to record it before I did. I thought I did, but I didn't. And by the way, that gate right there, if you walk down that path, you open the gate so you can have a free reign to going into the sidewalk. I mean, going into a new area. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, here.
So, the only thing that is left is for us to head over to, I think, you know what? I still need to get that selfie from Mrs. Tweek. I forgot about that. And I probably forgot about it too, and I did. I'll get it later. But so far, I managed to collect 37 out of 41 yaoi. And we're missing 3. Or should I say 4, because Craig's dad has the last one. So, without further ado, we're going to bypass all the chaos BS.
What's the matter, fool? Afraid of a little cat?
And we're going to have to stop what we're doing and go over by Cartman's mom's house. Because now, the event where we have to take down Cartman's mom's problem, which, if you could tell in the background, is actually a pimp. That actually happens. So let's deal with that right now. And of course you have to be at 400 might to do it. I'm at 698. Or 696, I do believe. We're well enough able to take this battle on. And by the way, unless you're at like 800 might, don't take on Morgan Freeman. I mean, hell, don't do it. It's dangerous.
There you are, Daddy.
Oh, so this the bitch-ass nigga's been running game in my territory. Fine, I'ma fuck you up. Then I'm gonna take this desperate housewife-looking bitch and put her to work for me. Know what I'm saying?
And now it's time to take on the pimp. Here's the thing about this fight. Your farts will be disabled for the time being. You won't be able to use them. Instead, you're gonna have to use the pimp slap to get his hose to beat up the pimp.
You about to be a bitch's bitch.
Oh, and just for the record, apparently one of these hoes just so happens to be a man.
I'm about to kick your ass.
Oh, and she's almost dead. Well, if you take down both of the hoes, it'll at least keep this... Ouch! I just slapped the taste out of the hoe's mouth and just defeated her. But be careful, folks. The pimp, he really hits hard. And eventually you'll be able to use your items. I mean, obviously you're going to use your items, but the only attack you have is the pimp slap. You can still use your farts, too. But once you use the clone ability, or the summon ability, I should say, you'll be able to not only heal yourself with the summon, but the summon can actually do some of the bad stats for you. So let's go on ahead and use Gastro Blast on one of the hoes. And apparently, if you knock out one of the hoes, they'll be revealed to be a man. Oh, stop it! So, let's slap him in the face. Oh shit. I gotta be careful because if I... Oh! That gross hut actually killed that woman! Perfect! But I gotta say, I gotta be careful, because if I die, the only thing that'll be left is the clone. I'm not sure if the clone dissipates if I die or not.
Do one of your farting stunts, Daddy.
But I do believe we're almost done with the pimp. I know this is the longest anybody has been, but somebody took on the pimp as 800 with 800 might. I'm only taking him on with nearly 700. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. I think we just finished this battle.
The ladies know that I'm your bottom bitch.
So we're now officially Cartman's mom's bottom bitch. I mean, no, I meant her pimp. But we ended up getting another artifact and DNA for it.
Thank you so much for laying your pimp hand down. Let's take a selfie with our new family.
Well, since we've already took a selfie with Mrs. Cartman, by the way, if you haven't done that already, now is your chance to do it after you beat the pimp. I just wanted to point out, I think it was the blonde one that if you beat up, her wig was supposed to fall off, and it turned out that that's supposed to be a dude. That's why she's called Shauna.
Family picture time.
But, apparently not. Her wig hasn't fell off yet.
Thanks,
so we took the
Daddy.
selfies. Now let's talk to Mrs.
Oh,
Cartman.
Daddy, we're gonna be such good earners for you.
Fuck yeah, let's get this money, bitches.
Hey, ma'am.
Yes, sweetie.
Why is there a dead pimp and prostitutes in the house?
Oh, they're just your aunts and uncle, honey.
Okay, why is Butthole here?
I left some sugary snacks in the kitchen for you, sweetie.
Okay, ma'am. Keep getting those followers, Butthole.
And now, New Girl is officially the pimp of Cartman's mom. Boy, that's not gonna bite me in the ass later. Anyway, now let's meet up with Wonder Tweek and Tupperware to see what's going on in the senior center.
Alright, kid. This is a very important mission. Are you sure you're up to it?
Well, come on.
Let's go, Freedom Pals!
We're here for the community service.
Oh, wonderful, everyone! Some of the local children are here to sing for us.
I love to play my triangle goes.
And now we're in the middle of a quick time event where we're playing music for the old folks. Again, I don't know what happened here, but apparently, once again, footage just skipped. I'm just confused myself. And I apologize for this.
When I am sad, I love to hear my mandolin go.
I'm not sure why this happened, but it happened. Whatever the case, folks, you just gotta match the timing with the button presses.
My mandolin goes.
And yeah, we're basically doing this.
I love to play my flugelhorn goes. I love to play my flugelhorn,
And now we're gonna have to find a way to play the flugelhorn.
When I am sad, I love to hear my flugelhorn.
And if you've been practicing the bathroom, this is pretty much like this.
It's disgusting.
And it makes me smile.
And now we're gonna have to improvise. Well, not yet. Now we improvise. I know it's out of sync and I apologize for that. But she's literally playing the flugelhorn with her butt.
Vigilante from the news! Huh? That's the kid going around taking out all the drugs in town!
The vigilante wants to take our Percocet.
What?
Sorry if the scene is out of sync, folks, but now we're about to face off against the elderly. However, we don't have to fight them. We just gotta run. And the door is the only way to get through. So, this means you're gonna have to break through several different old people. And yeah, those old people will gross you out immensely. However, the more old people, you knock out, the more they will come back and they will... Oh, god damn it.
Good news, everybody. I'm shielded.
Well, there's Human Kite. Sorry again if the video's audio is out of sync, not mine. My audio is just fine. It's the video's audio. But, once we actually, how should I put this? Kill off an old person or beat them up, they'll just come back later on, eventually after a couple of turns. All we need to do is clear a path so that we can get through the blockade of old people so we can make it to the front door. But bear in mind, there will be old people at the front door. But be careful, folks. These old people pack a punch, and they tend to throw their piss bags at you. Or should I say dialysis bags? Might as well say piss bags, because they're connected to the kidneys. But the more elderly you take down, the more will come in their place. Bear that in mind. So it's best to only fight to clear your way out, and then worry about everyone else that's in your way.
Kids today are so lazy.
And in Tupperware's case, since he's wearing a Tupperware plate over his head, he's pretty much gonna be... his face will be covered in vomit. Poor guy. Let's heal Professor Chaos before, well, things get worse. Because here's the thing. Everyone has to escape. Not just one person, everyone. If you can make it happen. Oh crap. But at least the door is open. Oh, and by the way, look to your upper right. You probably blink and you miss it. There is a yaoi pick here that we need to get. Alright. I do believe we have old people with canes, and that's something that can be a pain in the behind. And they also have walkers as well. But if there's one thing you need to worry about, is the old people with the wheelchairs, because the wheelchairs will run down multiple party members. And this is also Token's ultimate attack, in case you're wondering. Token's ultimate attack will rain down missiles and land shocked and slow at the same time. Having shocked is a good thing, however, Tupperware only has this ability for a limited amount of time.
This isn't fun anymore.
He'll fire like about 4 salvos and that's it. Well, 3 salvos and that's it. But Tupperware's Tupperware's abilities, only thing Tupperware does is bounce back moves like this Tupper Tornado, and he switches spots with his teammates and heals. And that's pretty much all Tupperware is for. He has 2 healing moves. Now the switching spots actually gives him protection, but that's it. And the mech too, that's the only other thing. So we could actually do some damage to the elderly by getting through the... Oh crap, more elderly people. Oh no! Run! Run, Tweek! Or rather, let's run through these guys.
As if your life was already spinning out of control.
And here comes some more elderly. Let's try to get rid of these guys. Yeah, one Tupper Tornado should do the trick. because these guys are blocking the door. And by the way, they have knockback. I should mention that. In fact, I just did. So let's just use Thunderstorm to keep these guys at bay. You don't have to kill them, but for the most part, having them shocked will actually do some serious damage to them. And I'm not getting a clone. I'm going to use the Pause Punch. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And I do believe let's get rid of you.
Was that hard enough to smack some sense?
Oh, crap.
Hey, fellas, want to see my hammer of chaos? It's pretty neat.
We've got more elderly coming.
Ooh, that's smarts.
We're almost to the exit at least. Oh, crap. They just hit
I think
Tweek.
the drones are about ready for Tick of Temperament Part 3.
Alright.
Stay down, you little shit.
Butters, stay right where you are.
It's time to unleash
And
my
we
greatest
just need to
weapon, the
creep a
hammer
little
of
bit
chaos.
further. Tupperware stays right where he is. Oh, crap, he just took out Tweek. Hey, but he moved him close to where we are. Alright. We'll just need Professor Chaos right by the door.
Who wants to see some beautiful boys all
Let's heal Tweek up right after we get onto the area.
We made it, pals.
Because everyone has to be out of here. I know that this is out of sync, and again, I apologize. But I'm just going as I see on video, not what I hear, because I don't know what the hell is going on with that. But whatever the case, everybody made it, and now we win.
Doc, this is Mysterion. We had some trouble, but the mission is complete.
Nice work, everyone. New kid, congratulations. You're officially a member of Freedom Pals. You can join us tonight on our mission to the police station.
We've ascertained that the police are being paid off by whoever's running crime in the city.
That's right. We believe we'll find the answers to what's going on there. Welcome to the team, friend.
We'll see you tonight.
Don't tell anyone we're going to the police station.
Oh, now it stops going out of sync. Now let's go and get that yaoi pick. That's probably the last thing we have to do for right now. And then Raccoon will inform us that it'll be time for us to raid the police station. But we have a few last minute things to do before we start that. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we have pretty much finished off
Attention all coon friends. Report to
all
the
of the
coon center.
yaoi. We pretty much got all the yaoi. We just needed like 2 more.
Great work, but
But whatever the case, we won't be able to go to Coon Lair just yet because there's one last thing we need to do before we, you know, go on to end day 3. And that is we're going to have to help Butters with his financial problems. So, we're going to have to do just that in part 24, as it's practically the beginning of the end of day 3. See you guys next time.